is old, but he has never seen a righteous man, a good man, left behind, not being blessed. That is why today and this afternoon, I have entitled my sermon, Waiting and Endurance. Let's pray. Our loving God in heaven, songs have been sung here, tithes have been given, together with offerings, God. Your people are ready to listen to your word. You spoke to your people. Lord, now we request for your favor so that you can speak to us also. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit we pray. Amen. We have seen David, servant of God, speaking and saying that he has never seen a righteous person being left behind, not being blessed, or even his children begging for food. You can ask yourself so many questions. How this happens? How can you be righteous? What shows that you are righteous? What is it that makes you to be righteous? I'm here to tell you that waiting and endurance. We have two things here. Waiting. For you to be blessed, you must wait. For you to be uplifted, it must take time for you to be blessed. Also, even as you take time, even as times goes by, as you wait for your blessings, you must endure. Enduring, this is a process, I think, of understanding hardship. There is hardship. You must go through many things. But finally, as David says, that you will not be abandoned. In the book of Hebrews chapter number 6, Hebrews, Ibrania, mstari wa 6. Hebrews chapter number 6, 13 to 16.
When God made his promise to Abraham.
Then God made his promises to Abraham.
He made a vow to do what he had promised. Since there was no greater than himself. He used his own name when he made his vow. He said, I promise you that I will bless you and give you many descendants. Abraham was patient, and so he received what God has promised. When a person makes a vow, he uses the name of someone greater than himself, and therefore settling all arguments.
Yeah. We have seen the book of Psalms, David telling us that he has never seen a good man left behind. I want to tell you that is a true statement that David is saying. Because in that Hebrew 6:13, it recorded when God made his promise to Abraham, he made a vow to do what he had promised, since there was no one greater than himself. He used his own name when he made this vow. We all know the story of Abraham, man of faith. I don't want to go deeper because we know it all. But I want to drive a point there. Listen to me. This is important to you. Abraham, God made a vow with Abraham that Abraham, it was at the midnight. Abraham, please go out. Look at heaven. What do you see? Abraham said, I'm seeing stars in heaven. Then God told Abraham, may you count them. It was impossible. Why? Because the stars were many. Then God told Abraham, Abraham, so your descendants will be. Remember Abraham, by that time he was old enough. Even his wife was older than the age of giving birth. But what do we see? Abraham, he takes a step of faith. This who has spoken is a master, is in heaven, waiting. As he was believing these words, it took time, because I think by that time, Abraham was 75 years old. But he was still waiting for the Lord's time, which is the best. As he was waiting, he endured so much. Why say so? Without a child, even as we Africans, we know that you are worthless without a child. It's only that the Bible comforts us that with children or without, we are safe. But Abraham waited because the one who made a vow to Abraham, he was a living God. Let me give you this example. Here in school, total man we have is Mr. Principal. He says, today I order the DH captains not to do what? Not to serve those who have not completed their lunch fee. Listen, you just laugh a bit. Then, when the time comes, the bell has rung, you have lined there. Then he says, no, let's use any other teacher says that no, go and serve. It will not work. Why? Because the one who said has authority than the one who is telling you to do it. It never changes. Principal can have beat on you and say now, because you are too hungry. Too hungry, I mean. Now, go and serve. He has broken the vow he made to the DH captains. But we serve a living God who never, say never, who never changes. When he says yes, it remains to be yes. He told Abraham, so your descendants will be. Hey. He said, 14, I promise you that I will bless you and give you many descendants. 15 says, Abraham was patient. Abraham was patient. We are in school taking a course for 4 years. It has got ups and downs, including gains. Those are ups and downs. But you are waiting patiently so that you can complete your course. Even as you wait patiently to complete it, you must endure. I'm here to tell you that toil and strive for wisdom for a bright future. Brethren, even as we serve the living God, we have seen that He keeps His promises. Even where we see there is no way for us to pass. Somebody open the book of Proverbs, chapter number 24, verse 13. Even as we look for this wisdom, even as we strive to achieve our goals in school, we need also to consult the living God. It records chapter number 24, that is Proverbs chapter number 24, verse 13. She is reading. Yes, it says, my son.